2 points. Yep, scored a 2. Even though he had, Hello, good morning, Julius. How are you, sir? Or good afternoon. 12:30.
So let's head up to 70 kilos.
One more.
Non-Olympic weight world team trials here, quarterfinal. Jason Chamberlain, Adam Hall. Had Adam Hall's match earlier on this very mat with one of his pupils, one of his proteges at the Wolfpack Wrestling Club. That was an awesome match he had with Hayden Hidley. Adam Hall, you know that he has been on the senior circuit for a while. Has been dying to make a world team. Made a university world team earlier this year. As Chamberlain gets a verbal warning for passivity. Chamberlain trained out of the Nebraska wrestling ring.
Assigned to the event from UWW. This, of course, this event under
Hall with Frank Beasley, Novi Blanc in his corner.
Back to action, 9-1. Jordan Oliver, Sunkissed Kids, leading the way on mat number 2. Minute 49 left to wrestle.
Chamberlain, both these guys tight in Mercury.
On mat number 1.
Chamberlain with Izzy Silva
from Kyrgyzstan and Mario Mason
Steiner in his
from
corner.
Athletic Club.
So Chamberlain's going to go on the clock here. We haven't had any points so far. So it makes sense as you go on the clock here. Chamberlain unable to score at the 1:08 mark. We will see the first point on the board for Hall. And one thing we have been noticing with freestyle, guys tend to not change their game plan when it comes to being on the clock. Don't want to give up any unnecessary takedowns, diving at legs. So that's going to be the first point there for Hall. And last night, we saw a situation that I like where somebody's on the clock, and I don't believe they allowed themselves to get pushed out, but they got pushed out. So they gave up a point, but did not give up the caution point. Real smart by them. Chamberlain has been hanging on that head, and now we're starting to see the ref call attention to Hall. So we might get him one time for the end of the period, and then he might go on the clock in the second. Unable to work that underhook that he likes so much. Wade Chamberlain keeping his elbows tight. I love it. Chamberlain always very difficult to score on. Remember his final with Jordan Oliver a few years ago, coming right down to the wire.
2 points more added to Oliver's tally. He'll win this one 12-1 on mat 2. Congratulations to both. Round of applause. A rough match indeed. Round of applause.
So that's going to be it for the first period. 30-second break. And you saw from Chamberlain did an excellent job blocking off, keeping his elbows tight, holding collar ties. But got put on the clock because he wasn't firing off any attacks. Now Hall himself wasn't really able to break off a lot either, but we did see the official kind of calling him for attention here. So keep an eye on if Hall's going to go on the clock here at some point in the second period.
Let's meet the competitors on mat number 2. Kellen Russell in blue for the New York Athletic Club. His opponent wrestling for Titan Mercury Wrestling Club. Isaiah
another
Martinez.
70-kilo quarterfinal going on. Kellen Russell and Isaiah Martinez. I haven't checked the brackets lately, so I don't know if the winner of that match is going to take in the winner of this one. Chamberlain finally in on a shot. Hall trying to dive away, but he gives up the 2. Chamberlain doesn't quite have his lock here. Has his elbows in deep, but his hands aren't locked. He is doing a great job pumping his feet. Hall, though, kind of feeling that one. So now we've got a takedown. I don't think we're going to see Hall go on the clock here in this period.
Chamberlain has 2, Hall with 1. That's at 70 kilos. 65 on mat number 1, 70 on each 2 and 3.
And it is still not even 1 o'clock here, and the amount of fire flames that have been going on at this tournament is incredible.
The USA Preseason Nationals just took place in Cedar Falls. And I'll tell you what, it was an outstanding event. Thousands of kids, thousands of matches, big job. Big job.
Hall
indeed.
wants that high crotch to Chamberlain's right side, but having a real difficult time shooting through the elbows. Chamberlain keeps his elbows in better than just about anyone right now. He goes opposite side now, tries redirect, getting the push out now. Chamberlain will still be leading on criteria. 2 is offered, but it is going to be 1. So Chamberlain leading 2-2 on criteria on the strength of that takedown. You see our graphic on the screen with that dot next to Chamberlain. Either way, Titan Mercury is going to be making it to the semis in World Team Trials. Hall once again staying on that high crotch.
World Team Trials. Weights, Hall came in with the number 4 seed, Chamberlain a number 5 seed. In the middle match, mat number 2.
And Hall's corner getting very frustrated that Chamberlain's not getting called for passivity. But we are under a minute here, and Chamberlain's going to drive through that. And the way this match has been going, that might do it. Chamberlain does have a short lace locked up. Lets it go, though. Buys himself a little bit of time. I thought the ref was going to give him a little bit more on top.
As they should be.
So Hall's going to need more than a takedown here. As Chamberlain has 2 twos, so he's going to need a takedown to a turn. Excellent rubber knee from Chamberlain, but look at the strength of Hall.
25.
And Chamberlain cannot go on the clock here. It would kind of be academic anyway. Wouldn't help Hall. 18 seconds to go. We saw Hall throw Hidley for 4, so he has it in him. Chamberlain a little bit different of a wrestler, though, a lot more seasoned. Chamberlain doing a great job squaring up, and he's going to be going on to the semifinals of the non-Olympic weight World Team Trials, and really his elbows were the difference in the match. Hall